you should have opened up SiteGround's website and be back to watching my video. What you'll do is at the end of each video clip, you'll go to SiteGround and copy my steps. I'll do them as minimally as I can. You'll see that SiteGround has 3 basic plans: the Startup Plan, the Grow Big Plan, and the Go Geek Plan. The Startup Plan is plenty for what a new blogger needs. It's $3.95 per month, normally $9.95 per month. It gives you 1 website, 10 gigabytes of web space, and it's suitable for roughly 10,000 visits per month. That'll get you started for sure. Now, if you rock it and go viral, you'll need to increase your website to probably the Grow Big, maybe even the Go Geek. But for now, let's go with Startup. So we're going to click on Get Started. And you're going to see on the next screen it says either register a new domain or I already have a domain. You're most likely going to be registering a new domain because you're going to be making your first website. Remember, I said your domain is the address that somebody types into the address bar when they want to find you. It starts with www, so you don't have to put that in, and usually ends with a .com. There are other choices besides .com. Here are some of the more popular ones. These ones are much more obscure, and these are country specific. You're going to want to stick with .com, or at least one in this popular box. They're the most common. So I am going to type in my site domain. Step-by-step videos for beginners, and then it says .com. You'll see it's $14.95 to register this domain for a year. That means for 1 year you own this domain. Nobody else can make a website and use the same address. At the end of 1 year, you'll be asked if you want to renew it. You'll need to renew it if you want to keep it. So let's hit Proceed. And it's checking to see if my domain is available. It is. Congratulations. Domain Step-by-Step for Beginners is available for registration with your hosting account. Go ahead and follow these steps now. Hopefully you're on a screen now that says congratulations that your domain was available. I know it can be a little bit frustrating trying to find a domain that is available, so hopefully it didn't take you too long. Now you'll see there's all sorts of basic information you're going to fill out. Your email address, make a password, client information, payment information, and here's your purchase information down here. You'll see what you're paying for is hosting services, a startup fee. Your server's in Chicago, but ignore that. You don't need anything with that. And you're going to see that you're paying for a 12-month plan. Remember, I said it's $3.95 per month, so you're going to be paying for 12 months for a total of $47.40. You do have the option of paying for 24 or 36 months, but I don't recommend that for a newbie. Now you'll see the extra services that you can purchase below. The domain name you knew you were purchasing, which is $14.95. You have to pay that. You own that for a year. You don't have to worry about that again until next year. These two things I don't usually get. One is domain privacy, and the other one is the SG site scanner. The domain privacy will protect your information because when you make a website, your information is publicly available, and if you don't want it that way, then you can purchase the domain privacy for an additional $12 per year. So you'll see here that my total is $62.35. I'm going to click I confirm and then pay now. Congratulations! Your order was successfully submitted. That means you are now the proud owner of your very own domain and hosting services. What we need to do next is log in. You'll click this login, And then you're going to enter your username and password. The username is usually your email address, and the password is whatever you created when you registered your domain. Great. If you've reached this screen, you are now correctly logged in to SiteGround. And remember I said SiteGround was very user-friendly, and it is. The next thing you're going to do is click on this orange bar in the top right-hand corner. It says get your new website up and running, set up in 2 minutes. So we are going to click on that orange bar. And you will see we have a couple of choices here. It says start a new website, and that's my domain at step-by-step for videosforbeginners.com. Transfer an existing website, which that you don't have, you're not doing that, or thanks, but I don't need help. We're going to go ahead and click this first circle and hit proceed. And now it's going to ask you a couple of other questions, and then I'll stop after this to let you catch up. They're just curious. They're asking you what kind of website you're going to be making. Was it personal blog, business, online shop, forum, etc. For this, you can most likely put personal or blog. It really doesn't matter. And then it asks which software you're going to use. We are going to be using WordPress. WordPress is the #1 platform used for making websites. 25% of the websites across the web are made on WordPress. That doesn't sound like a lot, but we're talking about your blogs, your personal websites, more of a small company, a small business, or a blogger that almost all of them use WordPress. It's very user-friendly, and I'll explain more about that after. WordPress is going to be the platform where we build our website, and it's the best one out there, so that's what I recommend. So you click WordPress and proceed. Go ahead now and follow those steps. Okay, on this page, it's pretty basic. You're going to be filling in some basic registration information, and this is for WordPress. Remember I said WordPress is the platform we're going to be using for building our website, and WordPress has its own software, so it has to have an admin email, which is going to be your email address, a username, and then a password. I suggest using the same password that you did for SiteGround, just for consistency. It makes it easier to remember from one page to the next. And for somebody like me that just can't remember too many things, it's easier for me to have the same username and password across the board. After you fill in all this information, you're going to go all the way down to the bottom. Ignore this stuff in the middle, because these templates are not very good and we don't want to use one of them. And then you're going to click Submit. So go ahead and follow those steps now and then join me back here. All right, well, you are really on your way now. It should say, if you set up everything correctly, congratulations, you just completed your account setup. And with the Setup Assistant, you'll see that they have already installed the WordPress application, which, as I said, is the platform that we're going to be using for building our website, into your hosting account, and it is ready to go. So you'll see I've blocked out my personal information here just for privacy reasons, but you're going to go down now to the bottom and click Proceed to Customer Area. Go ahead and do that, and then meet me back here. It's me, I'm back, your little avatar friend. By the way, if you've wondered why I've used an avatar in this video, it's because I don't like looking at my own face. I'm far too critical of myself and would be much too concerned with what I looked like frame to frame instead of the content that I'm delivering. Okay, on to the last purchase you need for your website. With WordPress, you need to choose a theme. There are free themes out there, but they are not very good and they are not very easy to use. They also purposely block a lot of the functionality you need. So basically, they suck you in with the free version, get you vested, and start setting things up, knowing eventually you will need to purchase it. A theme is basically a pre-made design for your website. Unless you know extensive coding, you won't be making your own theme design. A theme is like a house when you buy it. All the rooms are already there, but you come in and add your own furniture, decorations, and personal touches to make it your own. There are literally millions of themes designed by coders available for purchase. A theme, like your domain, becomes yours once you purchase it. I've searched thousands of WordPress themes over the last few weeks, driving myself crazy, trying to pick the one that I thought would be the most user-friendly, attractive, easily adaptable to many different blog topics, and that offered really good personal email support.